Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of 401 Conversations. I am your host, Garrett Forsberg, Employee Benefit Consultant with Forsberg Insurance Planning. Now, in episode 1, we covered why it is important to understand and then be able to analyze your retirement plan fees. But before we're able to do that, we need to define who the major service providers are, and then we'll cover their roles and responsibilities in the day-to-day administration of your plan. Now, if you're a plan sponsor, before we get going here, I'm going to give you a homework assignment, and what I want you to do is go ahead and note down, just mentally, you don't have to write it down, who your record keeper is, who your third-party administrator is, and then last but not least, who your advisor or consultant is. At the end of the video, we'll see how you did. No sweat if you didn't go 3 for 3. Hopefully this video will help you to better understand what each of those parties does. Now, first we're going to start out with your record keeper. They quite literally keep the records. It is the chassis for which your retirement plan operates off of. They're providing the website that you as the plan administrator are going to use. It's the website that you as an employee are going to log into. It's going to be the logo on your statements. It's going to be the logo that comes through on all of your annual required notices. When someone says who is your plan with, some of the record keepers that you may list off, and again, this is just to name a few, this is by no means all of them, but it's the Empower, Retirement, Fidelity Investments, Voya, John Hancock, Mass Mutual, Transamerica, Prudential, again, just to name a few. The second major party that is involved in the administration of your plan is going to be your third-party administrator. So they can play a number of roles. Some of the more common ones are going to be help with your annual Form 5500 filing. It's going to be annual compliance testing, so ADP or ACP testing are some of the more common ones you may have come across as an administrator. They can help to calculate your profit sharing if that's a plan feature that you use, analyze different match formulas. They're going to help you to draft and amend your plan document if that was something that you needed to do. So they play a really integral role in your 401k plan. Now, if you find yourself sitting there and saying, boy, I have absolutely no idea who my third-party administrator is, don't worry, it's totally possible that you have what is called a bundled retirement plan, and simply what that means is that the record keeper is also providing those services that a TPA would typically provide. And last but not least, and near and dear to my heart, of course, is the advisor or consultant, and they can play a number of roles, and it all depends on the individuals that you work with or their group and their service model. But some of the standard offerings of most advisors are going to be the selection and monitoring of an investment lineup, keeping a fiduciary file for you, helping with plan design, monitoring and analyzing the health of your retirement plan. Could be also 401k retirement plan committee training, helping you to be a better fiduciary. Now, some of these groups will just provide these services at a plan level. Some will take it a step beyond that and do participant education. So this can be in the form of individual meetings, group meetings, to better help your employees to understand and best utilize their retirement plan. So hopefully you got a 3 out of 3 on the homework assignment. If not, no sweat. Hopefully this video helps you to better understand those 3 major parties that are involved in administering your plan. And I look forward to seeing you next week in episode 3, where we're going to cover part 1 of 2 on how all of these parties are paid.